One of my favorite things about Mario Kart tracks are the great songs that you can listen to while racing. In this video, I'll be ranking my top 10 favorites from the whole series. Let me know in the comments what your favorites are, and let's get into the ranking. This list starts off with a legendary piece from Mario Kart 64, which is the theme of the first track and several others in the game. However, it's actually acceptable because it is a really great racing song. Many people have so many memories from the tracks, and it gives us all some nostalgia. I was considering substituting Royal Raceway from Mario Kart 8 in for this, but the original is just too good. This is probably a controversial take, but I prefer the Wario Stadium theme from Mario Kart 8 rather than the DS version. It might just be the modern feel to it, but it feels way better to listen to. It was also known as the Waluigi Pinball theme, but it's been in the game for, I don't know, 8 years as Wario Stadium, so I'm just gonna call it that. Anyways, I never thought that the new remix would beat the original, but it somehow does here and steals the number 9 spot. Staying with Mario Kart 8 for a second, we have a pretty common pick for the number 8 spot, which is Dolphin Shoals. This is just absolutely executed to perfection. We have some calm music while you are swimming with the dolphins and hopping from pipe to pipe, but the second you jump out of the water, the saxophone just goes absolutely crazy in the background. You can literally hear the passion from the saxophone player while circling a freaking whirlpool. The way it changes between the moods is so great, putting this track on the list. Part of what makes Coconut Mall such a legendary track is its legendary music. I mean, if the music is literally a meme, then it must be good, right? Even though the track takes place in a mall, the music makes it feel like it takes place in a bar fight or something like that. It's also great for capturing the mood of playing Mario Kart with items flying around and the cars at the end. This is probably one of the most famous Mario Kart songs out there. At the number 6 spot, we see Double Dash's Rainbow Road, and I can tell you it is definitely not the last one you'll be seeing on the list. This one's a bit weird. It is one of the hardest tracks of all time with its weird turns, speed boosts, and sensitive turning, but the music here is sort of a motivation, as if it was like, you can do this. And then I proceed to fall off the track 5 times. The music adds on to this track's greatness. Staying with the Rainbow Road theme, the Mario Kart 64 version absolutely kills it here. Since the track isn't that intense with the usual no guardrails feel, they opted to take the more game-closing happy route with this one to create this great song. The music along with the fireworks in the background almost makes it feel like you made it to the credits early. You basically completed the game at this point, and you can enjoy a nice cruise to the finish line. Well, besides the chain chomps, be sure to look out for those. When I heard the music from Snowland on the GBA, I was like, man, I wish I could hear this in the Mario Kart 8 style. And what do you know, it actually happened somehow, and the remix is even better than I could have imagined. We had the jingle bells in the background along with the flute and the strings putting the bow on this piece. The penguins vibing to the music in the background is an incredible touch that makes this amazing song even better. Mushroom City or Mushroom Bridge, whatever you want to call it, has a piece that I will literally listen to on its own without even playing the game. It is unanimously agreed on as being one of the best songs in the series and absolutely bops. It also captures the feel of weaving through traffic as well. Double Dash is probably the best soundtrack in the series, and tracks like this show it. At the number 2 spot, I was going to put the circuit theme for Double Dash, but then I realized Mario Kart 8 has Yoshi Circuit with an incredible remix to this already incredible song. I never would have thought that completely jazzing up an already great song would make it better. I don't know how Mario Kart 8 did it, but they made such great jazz remixes for a lot of the retro tracks, including this one. And at number 1, I have Mario Kart 7's Rainbow Road. I know, this was totally out of nowhere. For those of you that watch my channel a lot, you know I much prefer the Wii's version. So why is this here, you ask? Because it takes the Double Dash approach to things and sort of makes it a happy and inspirational song, but it also captures the space theme as well. Not to mention that the music changes depending on your location for a cool effect. It is an absolutely perfect fit to the course, and couldn't have ended the game with a better song. And that's my top 10. Again, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.